to make this too long. Oh my gosh. Hello, welcome. In today's video, we're going to do my July favorites and fails and some in-betweens. So if you like that kind of content, make sure you stay tuned. Alright, yes, it's already that time for the monthly favorites and fails. So we're heading into August now, and so I tried a lot of stuff in July. I keep telling myself I'm going to do less, I'm not going to buy as much, blah, blah, blah. And then before I know it, I've got all this stuff. So anyways, so I'm going to run down some of the products that I've tried and my thoughts, and then just show you some other stuff that I'm getting ready to review that, you know, newer to me. I'm still testing out to see what I think of it. But, well, thank you for joining me today. If you're new here, I appreciate you stopping by. If you're returning, thank you so much. Glad to see you back. If you enjoyed this kind of content, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe down below. Turn on all notifications. Otherwise, let's get right into the video because it might be a long one. Whew, okay. All right, so I'm not going to go in any particular order. I'm just going to go run down what I have here, tell you what I think of it, and then we will move on from there. So, one of the things I tried here, this is a new brand to me, Bellebeautebar. I tried the Burn Book. They had a special. Apparently, I don't know if something happened with the packaging or they just weren't as happy with the way these turned out. So they ran a special and I got this pretty inexpensive considering, but I think this is a beautiful palette. I was very happy to come across this for the price I did. Like, I think it was half off or more than half off. So I mean, you can see some imperfections in it, like some of the pans are dipped down a little bit further. This one's like raised up a little bit, like it doesn't feel like it's set in all the way. So I mean, I can understand from the brand's perspective, but man, some of these shadows, I'm just going to show you a few of these. I'm telling you, these indie brands, I'm just like, you know, y'all are just killing it. But yeah, so just figured I'd show you a couple of those just so you can get an idea. But man, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I mean, I'll take that. Thank you very much. So I was definitely happy to come across this. This was definitely a favorite. Love it. All right, another one I just finally tried out. I've gotten stuff from this brand before, Lunar Beauty, but I saw the Nude Prism palette. I wasn't gonna do it, and then I saw like the middle shades, and I was like, oh yeah, I was like, those are pretty. So glad to have this. It's definitely a favorite. I think the formula is really nice. Yeah, very pretty. And then some of these mattes. I love the array of mattes though, I have to say. I love they got some like pink tones, you've got your, you know, neutral tones, you've got your, you know, lighter shades, darker shades. I think it has a nice variety of neutral shades. So highly impressed with this and really enjoying this palette. So definitely a favorite. And then all the palettes you'll see in my next quarterly roundup, you know, these ones will be included in there, so I won't say which is my favorite now. We'll get to that later. So another one that I really enjoyed is LA Girl, the Sunkissed eyeshadow palette. I talked about this before. I got a bronzer and a highlighter. So this and the bronzer I really like. The highlighter was a fail. It's in my fails video, so check that out and you'll see what I'm talking about. But really pretty. Such a pretty color story. And these shadows, I don't know, LA Girl is just really doing it with these, I don't know, just really pretty. And again, I like these tones in here, these like kind of peachy browns. I don't know, just really pretty. So glad to have it. Beautiful palette. And I don't know if it'll still be going on at the time. The LA Girl is on sale right now at Ulta. It is the beginning of August, so hopefully they'll still be, you know, on sale here for a little bit, but check them out if you haven't already. So definitely recommend it. All right, so here's the bronzer that I was talking about from LA Girl. It is kind of a two-tone there, so depending on your skin tone, you can either go with the lighter shade, the darker shade, or mix them together. I think for the most part, I've kind of ended up mixing them together, not even on purpose, but like, you know, when I put my brush in there, it just kind of ends up being... But yeah, there's the two colors. But I actually really like this bronzer. I think it's really nice. I've been wearing it a lot, actually. Been reaching for it, so definitely recommend that. And again, the highlighter I'm not crazy about, but I'll show you that in a minute. So, but yeah, but the bronzer and the eyeshadow palette, definitely recommend. All right, so real quick, this is the LA Girl highlighter that I'm talking about. It's a Sunkissed Glow. Again, I don't know if it's just an overspray on the top. So maybe once you get past the overspray, but the overspray is like all glitter. It doesn't look so bad on here, like, you know, it's kind of deceiving, but when I put it on my face, all I saw was a lot of glitter and not a whole lot of other, you know, dimension to it. So I just was not impressed with it personally. One thing I am impressed with though, really like, and again, I haven't tried this brand in a while, Makeup Revolution. They're cream bronzers. I have light and I have medium. Light, actually, you know, the color, the depth of it is better for me, but I actually like the medium undertone better, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I just did a duped video and duped this against the NARS Laguna bronzer. And again, it's very deceiving there because it does look very dark, but it blends out very well. It is actually what I'm wearing now on this side because NARS is on this side. But yeah, but it's really nice, and it's definitely emollient. It kind of reminds me of the e.l.f. Putty bronzer, if I'm thinking correctly. Again, it's a little bit more emollient, that kind of thing, but really works well on my skin. And I am definitely glad I picked it up for, I think it's $7 or $8. So I'm definitely happy with it. Another thing that I'm happy with here is the Essence, the highlighter. Now, you know, their Pure Nude highlighter is, you know, a favorite, is a OG favorite. Now, I have two shades. I have Staggering and I have Mesmerizing. So Staggering's a little bit more of a pinky tone. This one's more of like your champagne. But I have to say, it doesn't look like much in here and probably won't look like much swatching, but it just looks so smooth on the skin. I can't explain it, but if you're looking for that like just natural glow, you don't want anything like intense or, you know, glittery, anything like that, I've been really impressed with these. I've really enjoyed them and they just look really nice on the skin. I can't explain it, but really like them. All right, one thing I've definitely enjoyed here and should tell you how much I've enjoyed it because I have 4 different ones is the e.l.f. Camo Powder Foundation. I don't know what it is, but I had a couple of makeup days, or a few of them, where my skin was just looking, you know what I mean, at the end, and I'm just like, well, let me try this. So the original one I had was Light 210N. So that's one of my favorite ones. And then I had Light 240W. I have to say though, it was really hard with these undertones to kind of figure out the shade match. I would say is the worst part of it, trying to figure your shade out. And then so I ended up being on e.l.f.'s website picking up something else. So I picked up the shade 205N, which is so much lighter. I'm like, this is 210 here and this is 205. I'm like, that's quite a difference. And then I also, because again, I didn't know what shades to get, I got Fair 150C. But again, even like that in this, like almost looks darker than, I don't know. I'm confused about the shade matching, the way they describe them. But I'm actually really happy with this. And I figure the lighter shades I can use like more of an under eye powder, you know what I mean? So, but I've really enjoyed these, highly recommend them. Sorry, I'm just gonna make sure I'm not repeating what I'm talking about here because I just kind of have everything clumped together. But Lunar Beauty, when I got that palette, also got this lip oil, and this is just in a clear shade, Expose Me, I think it says. It's really nice. I have to say, it's really nice. You know, has that like nice consistency, like it's not too oily, not too like, it's not sticky or goopy or anything like that. It just has it has a nice feel on the lips, so I have enjoyed that, really do. Another thing I have here, Persona. I did get their blushes. This was a trio. I got all 3 of them at a discounted price. So I have Kiss, which is that really dark one, but like when you blend it out, it's really pretty actually. So I have that one. I have, my favorite is Teddy, which Lauren May Beauty is the one who got me hipped onto this. But Teddy is definitely my color. And actually seeing it reminds me of, is it M Cosmetics? No, maybe it's Anastasia. They have one in a, oh, Latte. I think it is Latte from Anastasia. That's what that reminds me of. I know that I was like, there's something that reminds me of. And then I have the shade Bubble, which is that really bright pink, which on the skin, you know, isn't nearly as, you know, bright and bold as that. So, but yeah, I've really enjoyed these. I really have enjoyed them. I like the blush sticks. I do not like their highlighter sticks. I like their bronzer sticks. I like their blush sticks, but not the highlighter sticks. So I would stick with one of these, you know, or the bronzer. But yeah, I really have enjoyed those. Definitely recommend them. All right, I made a purchase on Shein, however you say it. They have their beauty brand on there, She Glam. So I ended up buying 3 products. I bought a foundation, which is okay. It's not a favorite. I wouldn't say it's a fail, but it's not my favorite foundation. I have definitely other ones that I prefer over this one, so we'll see. 2 things I am enjoying though. I got this blush, which is another one that kind of reminds me of the Persona blushes, but this one's a little bit more of an apricot, like peachy shade, but really, really nice. Really enjoy that. And that's actually what I'm wearing today as well. And then She Glam Insta Ready Face and Under Eye Setting Power Duo, which I think is really cool. Like, why aren't more companies doing this? I know they can, but it has a pressed powder on the top there. And then you open it up and it's got the loose powder. Now, one thing I will say is a lot comes out of here when you open up the little grate here to get out the powder, which I don't know. And that keeps happening too. Somehow it keeps twisting because I don't remember. I thought I had closed this. But anyways, that's the only thing I would say is a lot comes out. So just be really careful when you're trying to get the powder out because yeah, if you're not careful, you'll end up having all kinds of powder. I'm like, way more than I need. But I've really enjoyed this actually. It's a really nice powder. And here in a second, once I get that in there, and I wish it would like lock in place. But anyways, the shade I have is Bisque. So I have the shade Bisque. But yeah, I've really enjoyed this. It's actually very nice. And for like $4 or $5 or whatever I paid for it, it's well worth it. Well worth the money. So, all right. I have some palettes here from Morphe. It's a Morphe 2. Actually, I have all 3 of them. I think the 3rd one is in my bathroom though because I used it recently. But I actually really enjoy these. Really pretty for little 5-pan palettes. I think I paid $7 for these. But these 2 are my favorite. I have this one in Malibu is probably my favorite. And then I have From Hawaii with Love, I guess is what that says. And then I have the other one that has like a green shade in there. It's more of like a warm tone. It's got green, yellow, that kind of thing in there. But I have all 3 of them and I actually have enjoyed them. So I think for $7, I think they're a nice option. Another one I have here is the Naked Mini Urban Decay. This is the Sin palette. It's okay. I mean, I can't remember. I think Lauren May is the one that talked me into buying this. And I mean, it's okay for a smaller palette, but I mean, it literally is just the Naked 3 in a smaller version, I think. But yeah, I can't say I would recommend it. I mean, it's okay, but I think you can get like e.l.f. or, I don't even Essence. I think you probably find a palette as good for less money. So, all right, some more eyeshadows I have here. I picked up some Rowan Quads. I thought I got 4 of them. I can't find the 4th one right now though, but Eyes on Me, just really nice palettes. I like this cream formula they have. They're just a little unique. This one's 75 degrees warm, really nice. And then Gold Dust. But yeah, I'm really enjoying these. I'm really enjoying just more simplistic looks lately. Just keep it simple, quick, and I'm good. So another one here that I have is the Sephora Pocket Palette in Mauve, I think it is. Mauve tones. Really enjoy this palette. It's really pretty. These little pocket palettes, I have to say I've been really impressed. I think I have another one too. It's not in here. I can't find it right now. But I had another one I bought as well that I really enjoy. I talked about this as well, the Dia Noche palette. This is the Dia. I already had the Noche and it's in my roundup for the 2nd quarter, so check that out. They're really pretty. Andrea Mattiliano was not kidding when she said these are really good quality. So highly recommend. And these are on sale right now too. Again, I don't know if this will go up in time for you guys to see it, but those are currently on sale right now too, so sorry. Also picked up the Wayne Goss, his newest palette, the Luxury Eye Palette in Smoky Quartz. I still want, I think it's the pearl one, but it's been out of stock for so long. But yeah, this is really pretty. I have to say, I mean, for a simple look, you've got this shade that's like kind of more of like a satin shade. And then this one's definitely like more of a topper, a little bit of like a, topper shade. But it's really pretty. I love the undertones of this and really good quality. So definitely recommend that. I don't think I've talked about them yet, but I did buy a bunch of these Clinique, the little cheek pop blushes. Powder blushes. This one's in Pink Pop. I have Ginger Pop. I have Melon Pop. I have a bunch of them, but they're really nice. I have to say, I don't know why I waited so long to pick these up, but they had a sale on them, and I picked a bunch of them up. Definitely enjoying those. All right, some more eyeshadows to talk about. I did make a couple purchases during the Christmas in July sale of Sydney Grace. I got the California Coast palette in light. Very pretty, definitely more like pink toned than it was hard to tell because some of the swatches looked very pink, some of them looked more neutral, but it's really pretty palette. So I'm definitely glad to have that. Loving that. I got the LA Girl Pro Neutrals palette, which really surprised me. This is a gorgeous palette. And again, LA Girl is having a sale right now on Ulta, so check that out. But beautiful neutral palette. Also got talked into this Too Faced Born This Way Sunset Strip palette. I don't know, I think Allie Glines talked me into it. It's pretty. I mean, I'm not gonna, but I mean, I feel like looking at these two, which kind of hard to tell here, but seem pretty similar to me. I mean, not perfect, but pretty similar. So I don't know, depending on your preferences, what you're willing to pay, I would say get the LA Girl. I mean, you know, packaging is a little bit neater, a little cooler on this one, but LA Girl is great. Another one here that I haven't even unboxed is Pat McGrath. I did take the plunge. I think it's called, is it Moonlit Seduction? Is that what this one's called? I'm trying to remember, God, that's sad, I don't remember the name already. Yeah, Moonlit Seduction. So this is number 10 palette, beautiful. But I'm gonna be doing this. It just arrived maybe a couple days ago, but I just haven't had a chance to play with it yet. So I will let you know further on that when I get a chance to try that out, but I'm sure it's going to be gorgeous. All right, I got some foundations here. I already told you about the Chic Glam one. I also picked up Hourglass, the Ambient Soft Glow Foundation. My shade I have is 6.5, I think, yeah. It was really hard to shade match. Like online, I couldn't figure out which shade. This is a little bit dark, but I can make it work. Yeah, oh my gosh, I'm loving this foundation. I've worn it 3 times now, I think. And it's gorgeous. It's a beautiful foundation. I think it's one of my favorites right now. So I'll give you further thoughts when I've tested a little bit more, but so far I'm loving it. I also got the Lancome Tint Idole Ultra Wear Caring Glow, and this one is in 305N. Enjoying this as well so far. This one, the Ambient just looks like second skin on my, I don't know, I can't explain it, but it just blurs. It just looks beautiful. My skin looks radiant, but not like glowy, but you know, just that nice, just, it looks healthy. It lasts a long time. It's just beautiful. I love that. I love that foundation. This one I'm still kind of testing. I've only worn 2 or 3 times now. It's okay. I'm wearing it now, so, but I don't like it more than I like the Hourglass one, so. And then the other one I've tried here recently is Tarte Shape Tape Cloud Coverage. This is actually a really nice foundation for like a little bit lighter makeup day. I got the shade 29N Light Medium Neutral, and a good match for me at this point. Now it might be a little bit dark for, you know, like winter time, but so far really enjoying this as well. And this one has broad spectrum SPF 15 sunscreen in it. It just has just a very natural skin-like feel to it and look to it. It's lightweight. It doesn't feel heavy and cakey. So far 3 for 3 win on those foundations. Chic Glam is kind of in the middle, but those 3 I've really enjoyed. So yes, good job. All right, so I recently did a dupes video. I did show this Haus Labs bronzer, and I have the shade Light Level 4. It's actually a really nice bronzer, but check that video out. I did find a dupe for this for a lot less money. This was $40. The dupe is $10-ish depending on where you buy it. Yeah, so check that out. But that is a very nice bronzer. I have worn it a few times now, but I really enjoyed it. So it's very smooth. Gives just a nice natural radiance. I like it. So I also bought the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Concealer. And actually I have to say I've really enjoyed this. I have the Cotton Candy 2.3 shade, and it's really, really nice. Now it's light, it's pretty light, but I can make it work. I've got it on now. It's just, I like the way it applies. It doesn't feel heavy. It's creamy enough, but it's not like really thick and runny creamy. Like it's nice. I can't explain it, but I really like it. I've been using it all over the face as well. I haven't noticed any significant creasing or anything unusual happening with it, and I am enjoying it, I have to say. Another thing I bought here, Rare Beauty, I finally picked up one of these these cream blushes of hers. I got the apricot shade called Nearly Apricot. Yeah. It is what I'm wearing today as well. On this side, it's nice. It's definitely a little bit like lighter coverage. I can't explain. It almost feels like a cream to powder if I'm describing that. I think I'm describing that right. You do have to build it up a little bit, but it's pretty. Now I know there's mixed reviews on this one. Some people love it. Some people aren't as much of a fan of it. I'm kind of in the middle. It's nice, but I have plenty of blushes that I like just as well or better. So, but yeah. Can't say anything bad about it though. I also have some more of my cloud paints, which I think I talked about. But again, I think the two favorite shades I've already talked about, so I won't go over those again. With my Tarte order, I did get this little mini Tartelette tubing mascara. So I will try this eventually. I already have like a couple of mascaras open. I only like to have 2, maybe 3 at the most open at a time so they don't go bad, you know, before I get a chance to really wear them. So I'll let you know further on that. I did get this MAC blush, and this is also my dupes video as well. It is in the shade Petal Power, and I've actually been using this more as like a topper blush because it does have like a nice sheen to it. It's actually really pretty. It's a pink with like a kind of orangey shift to it. I can't explain it, but it's really pretty. So I have been enjoying that. I do recommend that. But again, I have a dupe for it, so I recommend that as well. I did get a couple of these Benefit blushes. So the Benefit blushes, I got Pom Pom, which is a really pretty, kind of a warm rosy color. Really, really pretty. Really enjoy that. And I've been using that MAC shade and topping it over top of this to give it a little bit more radiance. And I also have this shade Shelly, which is like a peachy pink. And that's really pretty as well. So on like lighter days. But yeah, so this one I got as a mini, and then this because I wanted to see if I liked it first before, you know, I got a full size, and then I got the full size of the Pom Pom. So, but I do like that they've repackaged them, so it's a little bit slimmer packaging. I do appreciate that. I got a Rose Ink lipstick. It was actually a trio, and this one is in Poetic. Really pretty color. These are really nice, actually. They I like the way they apply and the way they sit on the skin. And then I got, these are actually 2 like you can put in for refills, but one shade is Coquettish, I think that's how you say, but really pretty. And then I have this other shade which is a little bit darker called Serene. So I do like the formula though, I have to say. And even though they're really dark in here, they don't go on the lips. They're a little bit lighter coverage. They're not like a full opacity lipstick, so I do like the formulation of these. As far as lipstick, I also have a couple other ones that I purchased as well. I did get one of the Rare Beauty, one of her new lipsticks. I think it's the matte lipstick, I think is what it says. And this is in the color Worthy. It was just one that I knew I would wear as far as the color. And then I also got a lip liner with it too in the same color so far. It's nice. Like it. So I got that. Also from Rare Beauty, I got one of these other lipsticks that she had before, the Dewy Lip Balm. I got the color Praise, which is like a peachy color. I wore the one during vacation. I realized that I really like the formula. So I was like, well, let me get a regular size one, you know what I mean, that I can have with me in a different color. So I do really like those. All right, I've got Laura Mercier. I've got a couple of the blushes. I got a couple more of them. I had a little sample that I got with an order last month or June or something like that, but I ended up picking up 2 of their colors, Corsica, and I've got Cherry Orchard. And actually what I've been doing, one's really light, one's really dark. I've been mixing those 2, and I picked up Item Beauty Hey Hi Halo, the liquid highlighter, and I got this in the shade Electric. And what I've been doing is mixing these 3 with this to give it a dewy, you know, like a radiant finish. And it actually works really, really well. I don't know about this on its own. It's okay. Like, I don't think it's the best like liquid highlighter I've tried, but mixing it in here, it's a really, really nice combination. So I definitely recommend that. I've enjoyed that really a lot. So, all right, some more lips. I got the Dior. I saw that they had a new Dior lipstick. It's a matte, I think. I got it's Rouge Dior, can't tell what it says, but it's in 100 Forever Nude Look. It's nice. I actually have this in one of their other formulations too, the same color. So it's a nice matte lipstick, so can't say anything negative about it. Also got this Haus Labs, one of her lip oils. This is really nice. I like the doe foot. I like the way it feels. It's very comfortable. Highly recommend that. I don't know what it is with me, but I went crazy with lipsticks, and I got Juvia's Place. I got a bunch of these lipsticks. I'm still trying to figure out the colors, what I like the best, but I got several of these. Chic and a Mauve Moment are two of my favorites. That one's a little bit deeper, but yeah, I really like the way these feel though. They have a nice formulation, I have to say. I was pleasantly surprised. All right, as you know, Bite Beauty is going out of business, so I did see they had a few of their lipsticks still left. So I got a couple of colors here. Tamarind, which I think is the one I'm probably gonna like the most. It's the kind of a peachy nude color. I've got Pomelo, which is definitely more of a pinky color, a little bit brighter. I got a darker color, Ginger Malt, for, you know, thinking like fall, winter time. It might be a really nice color. And then also got Fig, which is again another like pinky color. But yeah, really nice. But I know I'm sad going out of business, so, you know. But I figured to pick them up, and I got them very, very cheap. Also got Revlon. I got this color. It's one of their matte lustrous matte lips, I think is what it's called. I got number 4, Wild Thoughts, which is a little bit darker, like a mauve color. And then I don't have it here, but it is in my dupes video. I don't think I brought it up here with me, but I have Pick Me Up, I think it's called, is a dupe for Charlotte Tilbury. So watch that video. I did some dupes. But yeah, really nice formula. So far, my favorite dupe of Charlotte Tilbury's Pillow Talk. The other one I'm talking about. So highly recommend those. All right, I saw that Benefit had a new brow pencil, Gimme Brow Volumizing Pencil. So it's supposed to have like the little fibers. So I got this one in 3.5 because I really do like their color matching as far as, you know, their brow products for my color, my hair color. So I got that, and I've tried it once. I do enjoy it. I have to try it some more though. So far so good. All right, with a Rowan order, I did pick up a couple of other things. I've got this lipstick, which is really, really nice. It's more of like a lip balm. It seemed like dark, like it was gonna be too dark, but it's actually really nice. It's called Scarlet, so I really like that. It's really, really nice. Also got, which I still have to try out, a brow pencil. This is one that Laura May Beauty said she really, really likes. So again, I'm still trying to figure out like my perfect brow combo. I don't know why I still struggle with that so much, but during the Nordstrom anniversary sale, I did pick up some eyeshadow sticks. I got Bobbi Brown, and this is a dual-ended one, which I thought was really cool, in Mulberry and Truffle. I think there's 2 of them. I think there's another one that I got. And then I got some of the Laura Mercier ones. I've got Amethyst and I think Moonlight. Yeah, Amethyst and Moonlight. And I think there's another one too. I think it came with 3. It's not in here though, but yeah, I definitely like these. Like I said, I've been wearing more cream shadows lately, so I definitely am enjoying that. Also with the e.l.f. order I made, which will be in my, well actually I guess I can show you now, the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Primer, whatever. Did get that in fair, it's in shade 2, Fairlight I think it is. But when I got that, I also placed this order for a No Budge Shadow Stick, and this is in Magnetic Pool, which is a really, really pretty, like kind of taupey color. But yeah, so, so pretty. But again, I'm really loving these like shadow sticks. I don't know what it is. Also got some other lip liners. These are from LA Girl. It's the Shockwave Nude Lip Liners. I got the color Coquette and Mauve. Got both of those. And then also got a Rowan, when I made that order with Rowan, got a lip gloss that Lauren May said she loves in the color Charlie. You know, what can I say? I'm easily influenced. All right, since I'm still in a hunt for like an eyeliner, I've been wearing actually more liquid liners because I know at least they won't smudge and run and all that. So I did get the LA Girl Jetsetter liquid liner, and I'm actually really liking this for the price. It's really, I like the applicator. It has a nice applicator. It's very, very pigmented, very dark. Insofar it's worked really well. So I've enjoyed that. I got this Milani Keep It Full Max lip gloss, lip plumper in Little Secret 110. This definitely gives you some tingly, minty, or like that like cinnamony heated plumping effect for sure. I'm like, oh goodness. So, but I like the color. So far I like it. I did, like I said in my fails, I wanted to give the brand Give by Gwen Stefani another try. So I got another of the brow pencils. This one I got in the shade, I think it's a neutral medium brown. I think is what it is. And actually it's what I'm wearing today, and I have to take back what I said. It was definitely the color. The formula is nice, the application is nice. Now that I have the right color, it's working great. So I am really actually enjoying this. So I'm going to try it some more. I've only used it like 3 times now, I think, but so far I'm highly impressed with this. So stay tuned. So we'll see. I got another eyeshadow palette, Tartelette Jewel. This just came in the mail recently, so I've used it once so far. So I'll give you more thoughts on that, but so far it's really pretty. I'm actually impressed. I haven't had a Tarte palette in a while, so I like it. All right, try to run down a few last things here and then gonna call it a day. Laura May Beauty made me buy this, Chantecaille. It is the single Sunbeam Cheek and Eye shade called Ray. I bought this during the Nordstrom anniversary sale. It's really pretty. I don't know if it's worth the amount of money it costs, so can't say I recommend it, but it is pretty, so I will give it that. Sydney Grace just had their Christmas in July sale, so I picked up a couple of bundles. I think this was the July bundle, so 6 single shadows was part of their July bundle that I picked up. Picked up some eye brushes so far. I have to say, quality, they don't look as like high quality. I don't know, something about this piece here looks kind of cheap, but I have to say the brushes I've tried so far, I have a cheek brush that came with one of my kits, or one of my little my mystery bags, and I really like it. It's really nice. And these eye brushes, I've used 1 or 2 of these. I think I've used this one so far, and that's actually really nice and fluffy and soft. Yeah, so I'm actually impressed. And with my mystery bag, I got all 3 bags, the blue, the peach, and the red, all in light version. So they had some cream shadows that are like liquid shadows in there, so I can't wait to try those. A lip gloss, which I've tried their lip gloss before. It's okay, not one of my favorites, but it's okay. Some more of the cream shadows came with another kit. This I'm not really going to get use out of, but it's called Joyful Day. It's a loose pigment. I'm not really into loose pigments. Came with glitter, which I wish they'd stop giving glitter, but yeah, I won't even use that. And then it came with a couple of other loose pigments. I mean, they're pretty, but just not my thing. And then some single shadows, which I have here. Sorry. So I got single shadows here from Sydney Grace. But yeah, there's some of them there, really, really pretty. Some of these are part of, like came with a mystery bag, and then some that I just purchased. Oh, and then some of the cheek products that came in the mystery bag as well. And then I bought more of these little palettes because I really do like their little palettes. So yeah. And then one of them came in the mystery bag too. So, oh, the last little bit of stuff I'm going to hurry up and run through and then we're done. I bought the Essence 16 Hour Cover and Last Powder Foundation. This is okay. Not as good as the e.l.f. one. It's a little bit more powdery. Definitely looks, you know, a little bit more powdery on the skin. I bought this Age Perfect from L'Oreal tinted like foundation balm. Not crazy about it. It's okay, but not my favorite. One thing I am excited about is the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Blushes. I bought 3 of them. I've got Maui, I've got Bermuda, and I've got Isla de Sol, or however you say it. But got all 3 of those and really, really like them. I got this Physicians Formula Butter Believe It blush that Jessica Braun's always talking about in Pink Sands. It is pretty. It's a lot smaller than I expected, but it's pretty. I got another Makeup by Mario Bronze Glow, you know, like lip balm in Bronze Glow. And then one thing which I was wearing in another video is the Natasha Denona Mini Bronze Palette. It's pretty. Now, if you have the main bronze one, I don't really think you need this. And the only thing, I wish I had 2 of the like metallic shades versus, you know, all mattes and 1 metallic, because I'd rather have 2 metallics than 3 mattes, but it's okay. I don't think you need to run out and go buy it unless you don't have the big bronze, you know, like the midi palette, but yeah, anyways. But yeah, that was almost forgot, shoot. But Laura Mercier, the new one, the translucent loose setting powder, the ultra blur one, bought that and I actually do like that. I've been using it, I used it several times now. I'm really enjoying that. And then I finally bought the NARS, the tinted smudge proof eyeshadow base in light. Finally got a hold of that. I think I got this during, well, no, I got it from Sephora. Never mind. I thought I got it from Nordstrom, but I got it from Sephora. Woo, but that was a lot about this stuff. Oh, real quick. Got the NARS Afterglow blush palette. Woo, almost forgot about this stuff. Yeah, very pretty. It was Stephanie Marie, maybe buy it. Finally picked up the ColourPop Pretty Fresh powder foundation. Still trying that. I think I put it on once. A little bit powdery, but not bad. So still trying that. Got a bunch of MAC lipsticks because they were having their National Lipstick Day and having big sales. So whatever. Anastasia got a free lip gloss with one of my orders. I've got another Maybelline Lifter Gloss in the shade Sun. Oh, here's that other palette, the Morphe palette, Morphe 2 that I was talking about. I'm like, I know I had it in here somewhere. And then because they were going out of business and the lady just talked me into it and I'm just a sucker for a sale, I got these two Bite Beauty liquid blushes. And I don't know how I feel about them. They have like the sheen, like this shimmer to them that I don't know if I'm crazy about, but coconut rum and hibiscus slush I got. But yeah, so I don't know. I'll let you know. But that's what I got so far. Okay, there might be more, but that's all I can tell you about right now because it's just too much. So I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think about these products. Have you tried any of these? Do you want to try any of them? Have any similar thoughts, different thoughts? Let me know down below. Love to hear from you. Otherwise, if you enjoyed this content though, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe down below. Turn on all notifications. Otherwise, have a wonderful day and I do hope to see you in my next video. Bye. Turn that spray just a little bit. I feel like it's giving me a lot of shadow. Oh my gosh, it's coming along. But yeah, if you like that kind of content, bronzer, I got, alright, sorry. But they have their beauty, brand on there, She Glam, and I'm happy with them. So we can talk about that. I really like, I realized like I want to at least give blushes, liquid blushes. Oh Lord, I'm exhausted. Like this was just way too much. Like I can't even explain it. I don't even think I talked about this stuff. Oh, okay. Anyways, that's it now. Finally, not kidding this time. So have a good day. Bye.